What's up, good people? Welcome back to Matter of Fact. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already done so. Today, back in the security world, I'll share a story with you about myself and the time I could have got popped. I'm the Assistant Director of Security at Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, well, in Georgia. So if you're from Georgia, you're from the A, drop a comment, your location, where you're from, rep your city. But anyway, I'm at Greenbrier, which if you don't know about Atlanta, Georgia, the malls, Greenbriers, and the SWATs. So needless to say, I'm not in the nicest of communities, but I'm the assistant director, and it's my job to, have my officers enforce the rules of the mall. So anyway, fast forward, it's private property, and Georgia, guns are legal. It's a right to carry state. So what the governor did was basically put the responsibility of instructing people not to carry weapons into the hands of the private owner. So as a mall, if you don't know, it's private property. So they can make up their own rules legitimately and have a security and the police enforce. If you break the rules, the police will arrest you for disorderly conduct or trespassing it, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, in our mall, you couldn't have weapons, and there were signs up on the door, because that was the other thing. You had to make people aware, because people would play crazy. So the signs up on the door. So I get a call from one of my officers, and they're like, "Hey, guy has a gun on him." So I go upstairs, and it's not really, I don't really draw fear. So I'm gonna do my job, and I'm gonna talk to him, figure it out, and see how we can, work this out to where he leave my mall with his. He don't have to leave, but the gun got to leave. So I approach him. It's a dude with dreads, and it's crazy because he has the 50 round clip. So his gun, and then the clip is sticking out like this much further than the gun. Like, he's serious about it. Whatever he's gonna get into, he's gonna make sure he finishes. So anyway, so I approach him, and again, I don't wear a uniform because I'm the assistant director. So I'm in probably a polo and some slacks, dress shoes, badge on my hip or whatever. So I approach him. "How you doing?" Introduce myself, tell him who I am, and let him know, I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but we don't allow weapons on the property. So, I operate this way because I can assume that people know. So the first thing I have to do is inform them so they don't get agitated or anything like that. So I just want to put you up on game. "Hey, man, we don't allow weapons." So he's like, "Well, what you want me to do?" I can't tell you what to do, but you just can't do it in here with the weapon on you. So, because if I tell you to take your gun to your car, and somebody break in your car and steal your gun, you coming back to me like, "Hey, man, you told me to put the gun in the car." So I'm not gonna tell you that. So I advise you to, if you can't operate without your weapon, then unfortunately you can't do your shopping here. So he understood. In fact, shook my hand on the way out, and my staff was just amazed at the way I handled the situation. But again, I kind of meet people where they are. Fear don't really, move nothing in the way I operate, and just, head up, chest out, and on to the next one. So that was just one of the stories in the world of security. Appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe.